Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. It's your boy Dominic and he is back. And today I have a treat for you. We're reviewing not the Sega Hasbro iDog, I almost said that, but the Smith Corner, or Corn of the Cob, or who knows, but the Smith Corner Super Sterling typewriter. And because it's a typewriter, we must put it through the test of the typewriter, which is a series of individual challenges, each one tougher than the last. So let's get started. Thumbs up. Yeah. Right, the first challenge is, of course, packaging. As a portable typewriter, the case must be quite nice, because this is the portability part of the portable writing utensil, which is the portable typewriter. So we have a key. The most generic key on earth, but a key nonetheless. And we take the key, and we stick it in the keyhole. And then we turn it sideways. And then we take the key out. And like that, you has unleashed the power of the Smith Corner Super Sterling typewriter. So, we'll get back to that later. We have the typewriter. It's everything you can imagine for a typewriter. Has that, keys, tab, space, backspace, that thing. One thing I find quite interesting is if I adjust this up like so, there was an ad for the product you just bought inside of the packaging of the product, which is on the ad. That to me is just both strange and kind of cheating and unfair. But we'll get back to that later, hopefully, maybe. No, actually we won't. I lied. How dare I? Right. Right, but the next step, we must remove the machine from the box. Now, here's how you do it. Take the tab, you push it up. The next step, remove the machine from the box. Yes. That's essentially what the manual says. That's kind of, vague. It's a bit like saying, to fix car, go to repair shop, buy the parts, and fix car using parts. It's a bit, vague. The box itself is in pretty good shape. We have a bit of rust. These pads. That's about it in the box, honestly. Nothing else. The next challenge is, of course, the manuals. So you get this nice, crisp letter. Inside the letter, there is owner's manual, which we'll get to that. There's also a registration card. This has nothing written on it except some holes. Yeah, try to explain that one. Back to the manual, though. Hey, welcome back to another exciting episode of Reading with Dominic. And today we have the owner manual for the Smith Corner Standard Portables. Inside the manual, it's very generic, containing it for both the higher standard models and the lower standard models, which I have the low standard models because I'm very cheap. Either way, it contains how to remove the typewriter from the carrying case. Open case, push and release tab, raise the front of the typewriter, and then pull the machine forward. Wow. Descriptive. It has other stuff on how to use a typewriter, and it's many options. And then the most rustiest nail you'll ever see. And some other stuff. And more stuff. And to move the pattern. And then a $10 certificate and a coupon for a 10-day class of typewriting skills. What fun. The next challenge is, of course, typing. It is a typewriter, for Pete's sake. So I got myself some paper, and I'm going to load it into the machine. Actually, it's not even enough. I like my paper even. So let's type something. Let's type up. Whoopsies. Old technology reviews, period. Now, I am going to say one thing. I am going to say one thing. That's gibberish. I am going to say one thing. The backspace, why is it here? I'm used to having it there, you know, like, I use keyboards more often than I use typewriters. And on keyboards, the backspace, it's there. On almost all keyboards, it's here. Instead of on the other side of the keyring. And it's annoying. It's very annoying to train yourself to do that. But that's what you must do. The font itself is quite nice. And my ribbon's still pretty good. Besides typing, the next category of information is, of course, special features. So let's get that out of there. And look onto the special extra features this typewriter has. This typewriter has not much extra. I have the base down model. In other words, I have the low-end model. Models of the same typewriter above me would have, you know, extra keys for extra items and extra stuff. I don't really have any of that. What I do have, though, the low, medium, and high thing, which controls the power of the keys. A set and clear for something. What that something is, I don't know. A tab, a margin release, margin setters for setting the margin. This thing. Oh, and one extra special feature. Does your typewriter do this? The lever. If you push it, this comes out, and then you can do something extra special. Push it, release, and take out this. I'm not sure why, but you can. No idea why. So I suppose if you want to take this out for, I don't know, you want to use it as like a rolling pin for some dough or something, you can. It's an extra special feature. And of course, the last section is obviously other people's opinions. We can't only have my opinion here. Sad news is, I'm home alone right now. And I don't feel like going down my neighbor's because he's a bit, Right, so I should get the opinion of my cat. She seems to enjoy it. So, what do I think of the typewriter? Well, it's a typewriter. It types. The cat seemed to enjoy it, so I'm going to give it a thumbs up. I would recommend the typewriter as a first typewriter. It's like a collection typewriter starter. Is it worth the money I bought it for? I bought it for $9.99 at my local Goodwill. And I have to say, it's worth more than $9.99. So yes. Do I recommend the typewriter? I do. Leave a like, subscribe if you want to. Thank you for the view. Have a good night, and I'll see you next time.